What is up, woke family? It's your boy Wokey Bucks, and I'm back again with another video. So, the topic that I'll be discussing in this video today is in regards to you making a decision to see the positive out of every situation. I'm here to tell you that majority of the situations that you're going to counter are either going to be negative or positive. Majority of the time, you're usually going to see it be negative, right? Because a lot of people like to put their negative experiences onto other people. But I'm here to tell you, you need to make a decision to see the positive out of every single situation. You have to see the positive out of every single situation, because if you're experiencing majority negative situations and you allow the negativity to eat you up, you're going to become a negative person, even if you're a positive person. But if you're a positive person, right, and even if you're like a neutral person and you don't really stand whether it's positive or negative, and you make a decision to see the positive out of every single situation, you're going to be happier. You're not going to allow the negativity of the person that's being negative to you to affect you, both on a subconscious level and a conscious level. And they're going to realize that no matter what they do, no matter what they say, that it's not affecting you, because you're only spreading positivity no matter how much negativity they spread. You need to make the decision to live a positive life. You need to make the decision to only see positives even out of the negatives, so that you can be happier. You have to realize that the more you dwell in negativity, the more you dwell in anger, the more you dwell in sadness, the more you dwell in emotions that are going to cause you to not feel happy, you're shortening your lifespan. You're causing yourself to live less. Why? Because those things are going to lead to heart and problems, right? Not even only heart problems, right? But just problems all around your body. Stress. And then stress is going to lead to everything that is going to cause you to not feel good, and it's going to cause you to live less, because these affect all the parts of your body. Stress is a factor in why a lot of people go through health issues. So these are the things that you have to pay attention to, right? The one thing that you got to understand is that you got to make a pact to yourself, make a pact to the Most High, that no matter the outcome of any single situation, that you're not going to allow it to affect you emotionally, right? You're not going to allow it to affect you emotionally, so that you can become negative, so that you can move towards a negative state. We have to remain positive. We have to remain faithful. We have to not think negative thoughts and positive thoughts. There's going to be certain people that are going to make you feel some type of way in a bad way, like make you feel bad about yourself, make you feel insecure. Ignore all of that, especially if you know it's false. Ignore all of that, especially if you know that it's not true. Think positive thoughts, even in the midst of the devil, right? Even in the midst of Satan trying to cause you to think negatively, block out those thoughts, right? And Satan doesn't even have to come in the form of a spirit. He can come in the form of other people. You have to ignore all of those. Dwell in positivity. Do not dwell in negative. Think positively. Do not think negatively. Because thinking negatively is going to cause you to move into a state of anger. It's going to cause you to move into a state of sadness. It's going to cause you to move into a state of stress. The thing you have to realize is that both your subconscious mind and your conscious mind cannot dwell in both negative and positive thoughts at the same time. Let me repeat that again. Your subconscious and conscious mind cannot dwell in both negative and positive thoughts at the same time. You have to choose which one you're going to dwell in. If you dwell in negativity, you're going to be more mad at the world. You're going to be more angry. You're going to be more vengeful. These are not emotions that come from Most High. These are not emotions that come from people that are woke. These are not emotions that come from God. We have to dwell in happiness. We have to dwell in progression. We have to dwell in forgiveness. Not even only for themselves, but for ourselves as well too. We have to dwell in happiness, because these are the emotions that are going to cause us to be able to move to a state of trying to become the greatest versions of ourselves, and even us becoming the greatest versions of ourselves, right? When we're trying, we're in an attempt to become the greatest version of ourselves, and we're going to achieve it the more we try. We have to allow positivity to dwell in our life. Let me repeat that again. We have to allow positivity to dwell in our life. If you allow negativity to dwell in your life, you're going to experience negative things in your life. If you dwell in positive things, positive thoughts, positive things are going to happen in your life. In this life, you have decisions to make. You have choices to make, and your decisions are going to affect what happens to you in the future. If you dwell in negativity, negativity is going to come back to you. If you dwell in positivity, positivity is going to come back to you. That is the law of God. That is the law of nature. That is the law of the universe. Stick to it. Dwell in it. Dwell on it. Dwell inside of it. Dwell near it. Right? These are the things that are going to help you to progress in life. But if you are focused on things that are not going to help you progress in life, you're not going to progress, right? See the positive. I promise you, the more, even when people try to piss you off, even when people try to get you off of your center, right? The thing you have to realize is that you cannot control the way that they treat you. You can only control the way that you react to the situation. Let me repeat that again. You cannot control the way that people act towards you. What you can control as a man or a woman is how you react to the situation. If you react negatively, you're only feeding their ego. If you react positively, you're making them feel bad about themselves because they should not have been doing that to you in the first place. But the one thing that you don't realize is that they don't teach people in life how to deal with people that are negative or situations that are negative. It doesn't even have to only be a person, even a negative situation that you're going through. Think positively, right? We're going to experience trials and tribulations in this lifetime. We're going to experience trial and error. It's normal. It's part of life. Life is not easy. Life is not easy. Life is hard. But how you react to life, how you react to the situation that you encounter in life is going to determine whether you have the heart of a champion, the mind of a champion, or the heart of someone who is mentally, right, and emotionally weak. We cannot dwell in negativity. We cannot dwell in sadness. We cannot dwell in these emotions that are not going to help us to prosper. Trials and tribulations are going to continuously happen to you throughout the course of your life. So if you don't learn now that you're young to be able to deal with this, or even if you're older and learning how to deal with this, you're going to have a hard time in life, right? These things are important that you learn now, that it's not too late. We're in 2021, man. We're not even halfway through the year. We got to learn these right now so that we're able to deal with the things that are most important, especially when we encounter them. All of us are going to have our experiences. All of us are going to go through our issues. All of us are going to fight our demons, but you have to fight them in the positive way. You have to fight them the way that God wants you to fight them, right? And that's going to happen the more you dwell spiritually with the Most High. The more you dwell spiritually with the Most High and you engage in developing that spiritual connection with Him, you're going to realize that you're going to start to think more positively, even in the midst of adversity, even in the midst of negativity, even in the midst of people plotting on you, situations not going in your favor. That is normal. That is part of life. How you react is completely up to you. How you respond is completely up to you, right? You have to make a decision to live your life in a positive manner. You have to make a decision in your life to do the things that are going to help you to move on to the next level, right? We're always trying to move up. We're always trying to learn. We're always trying to grow. But that's not going to happen when we're not focused on the Most High. That's not going to happen when we're not trying to become more woke and realize that once we develop that spiritual connection with Him, negativity is not going to affect us as much as it would have when we didn't have that relationship, right? We have to grow every single day. We have to get better every single day. We have to improve every single day. We cannot be complacent. We cannot be average. We cannot allow ourselves to not become greater every single day. If you understand, it's because you're woke. If you don't understand, you're not woke. This is going to be the end of this video. If you like this video, make sure you go spam that like button, leave comments, share this video with your friends, subscribe to the channel at Woke eBucks. WOKEEBUKS. Tap the notification bell to get all the latest videos that I post. Patreon link will be down in the description below, so will social media links. So make sure y'all go give those a check. But without further ado, this is going to be the end of this video. This is Woke eBucks, and I'm out, man. You already know the vibes.